What's going on, guys? My name is Andrew, and this is Brett Medlock, and today we are going to be talking about the Sea of Thieves Beta that was open this weekend.
Yeah.
And what we thought about it. Yeah.
The little that we were
able
able
to play because most of the time it was down for maintenance.
Come on, you can't have a beta and then just it not work the whole
And
time.
to be fair, it was just today.
Yeah.
Which is...
And didn't they tell people that they were going to be working on it?
I don't remember seeing anything about it, but I mean, hopefully they extend it, but...
Yeah.
We want to talk about our impressions on the game so far. And I just want to start off by saying, beautiful.
Dude, that's what I was going to start off saying.
Just the graphics are kind of that toonish style, but
Like,
the lighting, are they beautiful.
The lighting is so good.
Like, if you just look at the water, I found myself lost just looking at the water.
Best water I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's like... I actually found myself diving into the water just to look at the surroundings.
Really? Is it? I never actually dove into the water. Is it really detailed underwater?
It's not super detailed, but it's what you would expect.
Yeah.
It's like, this is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it was okay.
Yeah. I
wasn't too blown away. Like, this is a game that I've been super excited for because multiple things. It's a games as a service, basically open world pirate game.
Yeah, it sounds cool in concept.
Exactly. You go around, you do what pirates do. They loot, they drink, and they have a good time.
I thought you were going to say something else.
I don't know what you were thinking.
Something that starts with an F and CK.
But no, that's what pirates do. In this game, you can literally just get drunk, throw up on your friends.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, they got the little brew thing down. You can take your ale or your mug and just get drunk. It's fun. You can come across other people playing the game. The cool thing, and not a lot of people, or at least some people I've been listening to, they don't like this. There's no safe area.
Yeah.
You could be right there.
Can you be buying something? From a store,
buying something, you could be turning in your gold. Someone could shoot you right from behind.
That's a little much, I think.
I think that's perfect.
And you're always on edge.
There's no safe space. You could be going, you and your crew could get off the ship, go to the island, all right, we're gonna find this treasure. Someone could go on your ship and just destroy it.
Dude, okay, so I want to explain my first jumping into this game because I honestly think it's the reason why I'm intrigued by it.
Right,
I was kind of intrigued, but okay, so I turned it on. Like you said, way more gorgeous than I thought it was. From all the videos that I've watched on YouTube, it didn't appeal to me, the graphic style. But now that I actually played it, saw it in motion, saw the amazing lighting it has HDR support on my TV.
Oh, really?
So the lighting looks really good. And so I jump in. It's super pretty. I'm just I climb up to the top of this sailboat. I look around with my scope thing. I'm like, this is pretty cool. So I'm with these random 3 guys. And for some reason, only their voice was coming out of the TV, but that's not important. Yeah. I could barely hear them. I could hear them when they were yelling, and that was it. But anyway, so we decided to stop at this island. So we get off of this island, and we're trying to sneak up because we hear things on the island, going on gunshots and stuff.
Yeah.
So as we're sneaking up, this other boat comes around the corner of the island, and we just see our boat. And it's completely vulnerable. And we know they're going to start sinking it.
Yep.
And we're like, maybe they're not going to see it.
Maybe they're not going to see it.
They start firing stuff. So we all run back to the boat as it's getting shot. We all get on the boat. We're all firing cannons at them, which is really intense.
Oh, yeah. You have to have someone firing cannons. You have to someone maintaining the holes in the ship.
Yeah.
Someone getting the water out of the ship.
That's all really cool.
I didn't know about any of that the first time I played.
I didn't know about the person getting the water out of the ship.
Yeah, you could take your bucket and you have to scoop water out. Yeah, the first time I did it, I left my ship and these dudes were these guys, I've been running into these guys the entire time because we kept killing each other. Mm-hmm. And I got off my ship. I was by myself at this point. I didn't have anyone with me. I went to this island and they're like, oh, there's that one guy. And I was like, guys, okay, I'm sorry we were having I was trying to be nice. And then me and this dude were talking, and then I hear, I'm like, oh, those assholes are sinking my ship. So that was...
Yeah. So anyway, we all run back to the ship. We're shooting a bunch of cannonballs at each other. They end up start sinking our ship. I run downstairs. I don't know what to do. This is my first time playing this game. I just see the ship sinking, and the water's coming in. I'm like, this is too much. So I'm freaking out, and then I end up dying, which, I mean, it sucks. And then there's this weird, in between world.
Yeah, you're in Davy Jones' locker.
Is that
that's what it's supposed to be.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So then I come back and we're in the same spot again, still just like fighting off. And I don't really know what quite made it as intense as it was. I don't know if it's because my first time playing or is every time going to feel like that when we get in a ship battle. But ever since then, I haven't really been able to connect.
See,
so.
I have a couple things. Okay, so I feel like this game, when you have the right people, is going to be such a fun game to play.
Yeah.
Like, say you 3 friends just go sailing the seas, doing what you do. You come across people. You can have these really awesome, intense moments fighting these other people.
Mm-hmm.
You could win. That's another thing. If you do die, it's not really that. It's a very forgiving death.
Mm-hmm.
So you will come. Like you'll like you said, you came back to the ship. I'm lame. I played by myself because I was too scared. I played with like one other person, I think. But it's very forgiving. So you're not gonna like lose a whole lot unless all you die and they just blow up your ship and then all your treasure's gone.
Yeah. But yeah, like you were saying, half the fun was the people I was with. Because like as all that was happening, we're all like yelling like, "We don't know what to do. We need more cannons. We gotta take down the ship. There's water coming in the bottom." I just hear everyone yelling, and like as we were running to our ship when it was sinking, it's just like a memorable moment of like all of us freaking out and running toward the ship as it was getting attacked.
Yeah, that's like the thing that this game's gonna drive, right? Those moments.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't just have to be you and friends. It could be you and random people. As long as they're good crewmates, they're not just going to shoot you or put you in the brig for no reason. Because that is a thing. I don't know if that was in the beta, but I remember seeing like if someone's...
Can teammates shoot each other?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, yeah. Teammates can't shoot each other, but if they're being like bad crewmates, you can lock them in the brig.
Oh,
like
okay.
if you can all vote and be like, yeah, this guy's being, not nice. We're going to throw him, in jail.
Yeah.
So, until he learns his way, which probably won't happen.
Just leave the game by then.
Just leave the game. But that's why I think playing with friends is the way to go. And that's kind of how it is with a lot of online games.
Yeah.
Like, you can have fun playing by yourself. Like, I played by myself majority of the time just because that's the type of player I am.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes me kind of wish that maybe it'd be cool if we had some solo, like, PvE type deal.
I wish that there was...
But it's kind of still... I'm sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
That's kind of still what the game is. It's majority PvE unless you run into other people, which, as I noticed, really wasn't a whole... Like, I ran into people, but it wasn't, like, every 5 seconds. It was, like, every, other, like... Because I kept dying to the skeletons. I was bad at the game.
So it's all, like, randomly generated based on who you, like, run into, right? It's not, like, one big open world, and then it's... Like, everyone in the world who's playing is in the same world, right?
Well, I'm not sure, because when I was playing, I kept running into the same dude.
You must have been in, like, the same...
We were all in the same server.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, we're all in the same server, because I kept running into the same dude, and it was funny, because the first time we ran into each other, he killed me. The second time, I killed him. And he even did, like, the friendly gesture. Like, he was like, hey, we're going to be friends. And I was like, yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah. I didn't know what that meant. I thought he was teasing me. So I shot him.
Oh, my God.
And then the third time, we meet up in the water, and he's like, hey, he's the dude who shot me. I'm like, I didn't mean it.
So, basically, what we're getting down to is, as of right now, Sea of Thieves is full of memorable moments.
It has a lot of,
I only spent, like, 30 minutes with the game. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
And I already have, like, a story that I won't forget it. Like, it was actually a blast to play.
It was. The only thing I can see being a downside to it is I think it can get old pretty quick.
That's my fear.
That is kind of my fear. But they said the beta that they're not including everything from the game because they wanted to keep some stuff a surprise. So I'm hoping there's stuff that it's gonna keep people wanting to come back.
Yeah.
I'm sure this game's gonna grab its like niche audience.
Mm-hmm.
Is it niche or niche?
Niche. I say both.
I say niche.
Same thing.
You'll cut that out.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. They'll grab this game's gonna have their like audience that's always gonna come back to it, but is it gonna be enough?
Is it gonna thrive? And that's the question. That brings me to my two thoughts.
Okay.
I think Game Pass will help it thrive.
Oh, 100%.
We're gonna make another video about that.
Yes.
Game Pass for Xbox. Obviously, if you have a PC, you can use Game Pass and play anywhere titles.
Yes.
So it's really cool. And another thing is, this part is completely unrelated, but I'm hoping they find a way to build like a world where there's like a bunch of stuff you can find throughout it, where it's like you hear about a character and then you see that character later on in the game that's like obviously not a real life person. Mm-hmm. Or like you read a note and you hear about someone about like something that happened, and like based on the note, you like follow some type of trail, and you like figure out something.
Well, that's kind of how the system.
The quest things are.
Yeah, their treasure. They give you a note or this like piece of parchment paper, and it has a riddle on it, and you have to solve the riddle to go find the treasure.
See, I really like that.
That's really cool.
I hope that builds a world around just a big.
So, are you wanting it to have more of a narrative, or are you fine with this just being purely open world?
When it comes to story, I don't need a narrative, but when it comes to world building and environmental storytelling, I want that.
I'd be completely cool with that if it had, say, like, this is where Longbeard lived, and
yeah, like
you go there and you can fight Longbeard, or
that'd be really cool.
Longbeard. I'm thinking Blackbeard.
We're keeping that one. Longbeard. I just went with it like, yeah, Longbeard. Oh, I think that's it.
But yeah, that's all I had. Be sure to let us know in the comments below what you think of Sea of Thieves. If you've played it, what you're looking forward to. Is there anything you're kind of worried about? Be sure to let us know. But until next time, see you later.
Talk to you later.